For that, February underway and a little bit of warmth for some folks.
You got that right. Good morning, guys. We've got some temperatures that are running way warm for this time of year. We're rolling into February with temperatures 10 to even 20 degrees above normal. We've got Kansas City headed to the 50s today, Indianapolis in the high 30s. Notice, folks, across Texas, you're going to deal with the 70s today. So a bit of spring-like temperatures for most of the middle of the country. And even farther east here as we get into tomorrow, you can see Charleston, about 59 degrees, headed into the mid-60s for Paducah. San Angelo expected to hit 80 degrees by tomorrow. We can see some record highs across parts of the southern plains. And then here comes this next Clipper system. This is going to usher in some of that more typical chilly air for parts of the northern plains by the time we get into the early parts of our next work week. Let's look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood. And that's a look at your forecast, guys.
Angie, thank you very much. And still to come right here, we honor the victims of this week's air disaster.
Hi, guys. We've got a little bit of snow to talk about across parts of the upper Midwest. There's a Clipper system that's working across that region. This means that there's going to be some difficult travel from essentially North Dakota to Wisconsin today. So heads up for that. By the time we get into tomorrow, most of that snow works across the Great Lakes and into the interior areas of the Northeast and New England. Again, for the city, New York City specifically, in Boston, maybe some snow showers, maybe some rain showers. Not a whole lot of impactful snow unless you live in northern portions of Minnesota and Michigan, where we could see closer to 3 to 5 inches. Meanwhile, out west, we've got this next atmospheric river that is just slamming into the coast, delivering a good dose of rain, specifically for northern and central California as we go through the day today and into tomorrow. This is going to mean that travel will be difficult in and out of places like San Francisco, and we keep the potential for flooding there really through at least the beginning of our work week. Notice some of these rain totals by the time we get through the weekend and into next week. Over 6 inches, maybe even close to a foot in some spots. We'll also get a good amount of snow across the mountainous regions of the West. As a look at the weather across the country, let's see what's happening in your neighborhood.
We are back with this morning's Pop Star Joe with Poppin'. First up, Lady Gaga.
I'm just having trouble imagining it without Jennifer.
Without Jennifer Coolidge.
But maybe.
Spoiler alert if you haven't watched the previous seasons.
Sorry.
Hey, you never know though, right?
There's chances.
All right. Finally, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
How about them apples? Good stuff.
Still to come, our Saturday morning boost and the heartwarming scene.
I like your predictions, Joe. I'm going with it as well. Beyonce, hopefully she gets what she deserves.
Exactly.
All right, and you know what else is this weekend? Groundhog's Day.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, boo, boo. I hate Groundhog's Day. I'm just going to say it. And I love fun, but it's no fun for me. But today we've got some quiet conditions, so nothing to worry about across really the southeast and stretching into parts of the southern plains. Even the Great Lakes look pretty good. Out west, we do have that rain that we're going to start to deal with here through really the entire weekend. Big picture look for your Saturday looks fine. It'll be mild across parts of the southeast, the middle of the country. We'll see some sunny but chilly conditions across the northeast. And then, of course, here is what we're looking at for Groundhog Day. Did you guys know we have multiple groundhogs? It's not just Punxsutawney Phil, although there will be plenty of cloud cover overhead for Punxsutawney at Pennsylvania. We've got temperatures that'll be chilly too as we go to Woodstock, Illinois for Wet Willie, or for Woodstock Willie. It'll be wet for him. Some soggy conditions there with some rain working through. And then gray skies over Marion, Ohio for our friend Buckeye Chuck. So there's the rundown of your Groundhog's Day forecast. That's a look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood. And that is look at your forecast.
I heard of Staten Island Chuck. Never heard of Wet Willie before. Angie, appreciate it very much. Still ahead right here, the never-ending retirement party for these.
We're back with our series Today in the Wild, and this morning we're taking you inside the nation's largest elephant sanctuary.
What exactly is an elephant sanctuary? It's basically a place where elephants go to retire and to live out their best lives.
And this one is close to the public, but our cameras were able to go inside and see how those beautiful beasts live out their final years.
NBC's Emily Aketa has more.
She crushed that watermelon.
That's how I eat watermelon too. Just one bite, and the whole thing's gone.
They are such beautiful creatures. Yeah,
and they're eating really well.
I know,
Just
good
fresh
diets.
produce. All right, we'll be right back.
That's a nice start. That is going to do it for us on a Saturday morning, the first day of February.
The first day, and tomorrow's Groundhog Day. I'm feeling frisky about this.
You think he's going to see
warm?
You think he's going to see a shadow or no?
Yeah.
What are your predictions?
Yes, no shadow.
I don't care about that, Rody.
Such a hater about Groundhog Day.
I'm a real scientist.
I just work here. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. See you guys.